just like Tuesday. White sheets billowing soft in the Tennessee breeze. Her hands move slow now, knuckles mapped by the years, but the gold on her third finger still catches the light. 50 winters, 50 springs since he laid it down. Till death do us part was a promise he kept. She never took it off, not for soap, not for sleep, not for the nights she cried herself quiet and deep. The engraving wore smooth where her thumb used to trace. Forever JT, faded letters frozen in place. The world said move on, find somebody new, but she made a vow that she never broke through. 'Cause true love don't rust, it don't fade or turn green. It's the strongest thing that this world's ever seen. She wears his memory like a crown on her hand, a widow still married to her own man. The gold don't come off, the circle won't break, not for 50 long years, not for heaven's sake. She's the widow who still wore his ring, waiting on a reunion that only heaven brings. She sets 2 cups out on the chipped porcelain tray, pours coffee black, lets the steam rise and sway, talks to the empty chair across the kitchen table. JT, the tomatoes need rain if you're able. She plants his favorite roses by the porch swing, wears his old flannel when the cold winds sing. The neighbors whisper, poor thing, she's stuck in the past, but they don't understand a love built to last. The engraving washed smooth where her thumb used to trace. Forever JT, faded letters frozen in place. The world said move on, find somebody new, but she made a vow that she never broke through. 'Cause true love don't rust, it don't fade or turn green. It's the strongest thing that this world's ever seen. She wears his memory like a crown on her hand, a widow still married to her own man. The gold don't come off, the circle won't break, not for 50 long years, not for heaven's sake. She's the widow who still wore his ring, waiting on a reunion that only heaven brings. Kids grow up and move away, the house gets quiet and still, but that band on her finger holds a gravity, a will. It's anchor and compass, it's prayer and it's proof that the best part of her is still waiting on the roof of a little white church where they said I do. She's saving the last dance for him, honest and true. catching the morning light. 50 years deep and still shining bright. August dust on your faded jeans, honey blonde in the sunset. We were 16, knee deep in gold, the sweetest summer yet. Your daddy's Silverado idling by the county road sign. You slipped the kernels in my palm, said this one's yours, not mine. We carved initials in the elevator wall, hearts and a date. Promised when the combine roared back, we'd meet at this same gate. The college letters came on crisp white paper, dreams pulled us apart. You chased the skyline up in Chicago, I stayed to mend a broken heart. Letters turned to Christmas cards, and just a silence on the line. 2 decades of different zip codes, letting the years define. Now I'm standing where the stalks stand tall, same dust on my boots. The elevator's rusted over, tangled in kudzu roots. But the moon hangs heavy, harvest orange, just like that night. And there you are by the grain truck, bathed in amber light. No ring on your finger, just lines around your eyes. 50 years of living, compressed in a single sigh. We kept the covenant of love in the rows where the corn grows high. Every autumn, every harvest, you and I. You smell like rain and Chanel No. 5 mixed with the lawn. I smell like diesel and cattle feed, just trying to get home. We don't ask about the husbands, the wives, the kids grown tall. We just watch the header cut the rows, hearing the combine call. You laugh about the kernel I kept taped inside my wallet worn. I laugh about the letter you sent the night the power went out torn. Life wasn't fair, it scattered seeds on concrete and on clay. But the root holds on in darkness, waiting for the day to push back up through heavy soil toward the same old sun. 2 shadows stretching long now, becoming finally one. Now I'm standing where the stalks stand tall, same dust on my boots. The elevator's rusted over, tangled in kudzu roots. But the moon hangs heavy, harvest orange, just like that night. And there you are by the grain truck, bathed in amber light. No ring on your finger, just lines around your eyes. 50 years of living, compressed in a single sigh. We kept the covenant of love in the rows where the corn grows high. Every autumn, every harvest, you and I. The combine lights sweep the fence row, painting ghosts in gold. Stories that the wind remembers, better left untold. We don't need a preacher just the witness of the acres as the sun goes down. Just the witness of the acres as the sun goes down. Same dust on my boots, the elevator's rusted over, tangled in kudzu roots. But the moon hangs heavy, harvest orange, just like that night. And there you are by the grain truck, bathed in amber light. No ring on your finger, just lines around your eyes. 50 years of living compressed in a single sigh. We kept a covenant of love in the rows where the corn grows high. Every autumn, every harvest, you and I. Every autumn, every harvest, you and I. A kernel in my pocket, a promise in the dust, just us. Cincher's tied on the old roan mare, she blows soft in the chill. Your hands are paper light on the horn, trembling still. 50 winters etched in the lines around your eyes. We're riding where the blue bonnets rise beneath the Texas skies. The vet said days may be hours, the words hung heavy in the air. So I saddled up your favorite horse, brushed your silver hair. No highways now, no sterile white, no beeping machines, just the rhythm of the hooves, the oldest of our dreams. You leaned your head on my shoulder, a sigh so deep and long, whispered, cowboy, take me home, where we belong. One last ride through memory grass, where the river bends, back to the start, where the beginning never ends. You were 17 in a sundress, I was rough and 23. You laughed when I fell off that fence, trying to reach a flower for thee. Now the sun is painting shadows long across the open range, and I'm holding on to heaven, watching seasons change. One last ride, my darling, through the memory grass. Let the good Lord take you gentle, let the moments pass. The mesquite shadows stretch like fingers across the trail we know, past the water tank where we carved our initials long ago. You're humming crazy off key, just like you always did, a melody only my heart knows, where the sorrow lives. Your breath is shallow in the cold, your fingers lose their grip. I tighten up my hold on you, don't let the silence slip. The roan picks up her pace a bit. She knows the way back home. We don't need spurs or reins today. We don't need to roam. The pain is fading from your face, replaced by something sweet, like the first time that our lips met, shy and incomplete. You're pointing at the hawk so high, circling in the blue, saying, look there, darling, that's the view I'm taking with me to one last ride through memory grass, where the river bends back to the start, where the beginning never ends. You were 17 in a sundress, I was rough and 23. You laughed when I fell off that fence, trying to reach a flower for thee. Now the sun is painting shadows long across the open range, and I'm holding on to heaven, watching seasons change. One last ride, my darling, through the memory grass. Let the good Lord take you gentle, let the moments pass. The mare stopped sudden at the oak, the very spot we met. You straightened up in the saddle, the strongest I've seen you yet. You cut my weathered cheek, your eyes are clear and bright. Thank you for the ride, my love. Thank you for the life. No struggle now, no rattling breath, just a soft exhale. The greatest cowboy's final roundup, the longest, saddest tale. 1918, the draft board letter came. Kissed her on the porch in the Tennessee rain. Said, darling, wait where the current bends slow. I'll find my way back by the lantern's glow. She watched the troop train vanish in the smoke. Been striking matches ever since he spoke. The town folks whispered, boy, she's chasing ghosts. 3 winters gone, the Mississippi knows. But she kept the wick trimmed, she kept the glass clean, the steadiest light this river's seen. There's a lantern burning at River Bend, one small flame on a dark river's end. She don't need a letter, she don't need a sign, just keeps on believing that I'm coming round the bend. Through the flood of 22, the drought of 25, that yellow circle kept her heart alive. Now the motor calls, the keel hits the sand. I'm home to the girl with the light in her hand. Trenches took my hearing, shrapnel took my knee, left a piece of 19 in a French country tree. Dog tags cold against a faded photograph, her face the only map to bring me back. 5 years of silence, 5 years a night, guided by a girl who refused the dark. The old men shook heads at the general store. Son, that girl's dreaming on a phantom shore, but dreams are anchors when the water runs deep. And she had a promise she swore to keep. There's a lantern burning at River Bend, one small flame on a dark river's end. She don't need a letter, she don't need a sign, just keeps on believing that I'm coming round the bend. Through the flood of 22, the drought of 25, that yellow circle kept her heart alive. Now the motor coughs, the keel hits the sand. I'm home to the girl with the light in her hand. No fanfare trumpets, no parade downtown, just the groan of wood and the settling sound. She sets the lantern on the weathered pier, tears cutting tracks down a face I hold dear. Whispers, you're late, soldier, but you're here. One small flame on a dark river's end. She didn't need a letter, she didn't need a sign, just kept on believing I'd come round the bend. Through the flood of 22, the drought of 25, that yellow circle kept her heart alive. Now the motor's still, my boots on the land. I'm home to the girl with the light in her hand. Yeah, I'm home to the girl with the light in her hand. just a lantern at River Bend. Jake Calhoun could rope a lightning bolt from horseback. 7-time champion, belt buckle shining like a star. He danced with a bronc till the dust settled black, but put a pretty girl's hand in his, froze him right where you are. The Cottonwood County Fair, Saturday night lights, string band tuning up, sawdust on the floor. He leaned on the rail, avoiding all eyes, terrified of the two-step, terrified of wanting more. She wore a calico dress, faded blue at the hem, a laugh like a creek after winter's thaw. Cowboy, she whispered, you're shaking again. Let me show you the steps that I know by heart. Now the champion rider leads the hometown queen. 2 left boots finding rhythm in the sawdust scene. He counts 1, 2, 3 like he's counting cattle gates. She spins in his arms, making peace with his mistakes. No saddle horn to grip, no reins to hold tight, just her waist in his palms, and the band playing night. Sweet, clumsy, perfect, the whole town grins. Jake found his courage, 2 left boots and a spin. Mabel Odell taught 3rd grade, knew every kid's name. She'd waltzed at the hall since her daddy said go. She saw the fear in his weathered face, just the same as a green coat spooking at a tumbleweed's blow. Shoulders back, partner, eyes on mine, not your feet. The music's just wind in the prairie grass. You stared down 8 seconds of snorting heat. This dance, honey, it's built to last. Her fingers brushed his calloused palms, steady and warm. The fiddle cried out, the steel guitar sighed. The worst bronc buster the county ever spawned found his balance with her by his side. Now the champion rider leads the hometown queen. 2 left boots finding rhythm in the sawdust scene. He counts 1, 2, 3 like he's counting cattle gates. She spins in his arms, making peace with his mistakes. No saddle horn to grip, no reins to hold tight, just her waist in his palms, and the band playing night. Sweet, clumsy, perfect, the whole town grins. Jake found his courage in 2 left boots and a spin. 20 springs now, the buckle's tucked in a drawer. His knees pop loud when he dips her low. But every Friday, they're first on the floor. The only 2-step that matters, they know. The kids all say, Grandpa, you're stepping on toes. He winks at Grandma, That's how the story goes. Now the champion rider leads his hometown queen to warning boots, finding rhythm in the same old scene. He still counts a 1, 2, 3 like a prayer he recites. She spins in his arms, chasing away the nights. No saddle horn to grip, no reins to hold tight, just her waist in his palms, and the band playing night. Sweet, clumsy, perfect, the whole town grins. Jake found his forever in 2 left boots and a spill. Good girl, Mabel, good girl. Dust kicks up on the pine floorboards, lanterns swinging low. Every Saturday the whole town gathers where the corn cribs go. I wore my daddy's patched up jeans, holes in both my toes. Didn't have 2 dimes for boots, just the dirt between my soles. But I saw her by the water barrel, hair tied back with red, the prettiest girl in Miller County, or so the elders said. My heart was hammering double time, palms slick on my thighs. I walked across that sawdust floor, looked her in the eyes. The fiddle stopped its sawing, the banjo held its breath. I didn't have a nickel, son, but I'd bet my life on death. She smiled a crooked smile, kicked off her own Sunday shoes, said, "Come on, poor boy, I got nothing left to lose." We danced barefoot on the splinters, spinning in the golden light. 2 kids with empty pockets, making something out of night. No leather soles between us, just skin on wooden grain. Every step a promise, washing away the rain. 50 years of Saturdays, still dancing in the kitchen light. Me and my Cinderella, barefoot Saturday night. First winter came hard, I wore cardboard in my soles. She worked the diner counter, saving up her tips and rolls. Bought me a pair of Justin boots, red stitched, shiny new. I wore them once to church, Lord, they felt like walking on glue. She laughed and pulled me by the hand out behind the house, said, "Kick 'em off, my husband, let's dance where the crickets rouse." The kids grew up and moved away, the barn leaned in the wind, but we still clear the living room rug when the mood rolls in. The radio plays Haggard, or maybe Patsy Cline. We don't need a dance hall floor to make the stars align. She still kicks her loafers off, I untie my worn laces. Time ain't making something out of night. No leather soles between us, just skin on wooden grain. Every step a promise, washing away the pain. 50 years of Saturdays, still dancing in the kitchen light. Me and my Cinderella, barefoot Saturday night. Money comes and money goes, like water in a creek. But the calluses on our feet are the only marks we see. Rich folks dance on marble, cold and hard and slick. We got a rhythm in our ankles and a love that makes us sick. With the sweetness of the simple, the holy and the free. Just you and me, darling, just you and me. Step of prayer, washing away the rain. 50 years of Saturdays, still dancing in the kitchen light. Me and my Cinderella, barefoot Saturday night. Kick 'em off, love. The dust feels just like home. Barefoot Saturday.